A lot of people think that growing a business online is really complicated, like eating spaghetti with a spoon. And look, it is not that hard. I've made over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K. And it's really simple when you just do these 4 things. Now, it's only going to take me about 5 minutes to break down these 4 keys that will unlock and open the door to all your goals. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then that door is just going to stay locked. And by all means, if that's what you want to do, it's your prerogative, like Bobby Brown. You know, Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative. Dun, dun, dun. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. Tough tune. And if you don't know that song, I'm judging your taste in music just a little eensy weensy bit, but we can still be friends. Now, these 4 keys that you need to follow are 1, the rule of 1. Number 2, having a system. Number 3, magnetic content. And number 4, to never undervalue. Now, starting off with the first key here, what is the rule of 1? Now, the rule of 1 is simply this: one offer to one avatar with one message. That's the rule of 1. One offer to one avatar with one message. Now, what is an offer? An offer is simply just a solution to a problem. So anytime that you think of how you can make money, or what kind of digital product should it be? Should it be an ebook? Should it be a course? Should it be a membership? Should it be a online mastermind or mentorship? Just think offer and just think solution to a problem, because us as entrepreneurs, we're only in the problem solving business, period. That's it. And think about it. Every single dollar that you spend, you're spending on something that is solving a problem that you have. So all that we have to do is come up with one problem that we are going to come up with a solution for, and that person whose solution we come up with for their problems is our avatar. And your avatar is just your customer profile. This is not plural. This isn't customers. Where most entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs are dropping the ball is that they're trying to sell to everybody and they're trying to talk to everybody. And when you try to sell to everybody, you don't sell to anybody. So you need to get really specific and detailed and go really deep on building out one avatar profile. And we are only focusing on solving one problem for that actual avatar. And that's where our message comes into play. This one message, you need to be able to clearly and concisely in a short message explain to your avatar what it is that you actually do and how you can help them solve their problem. Now, most people just in general, they can't really tell you what they do in a short, concise, clear message. It's really confusing. And then people, they try to get all sweet and cute and creative and fancy with what they do, and it just confuses people. That's why they don't make any money. So I have this what you do equation to where you can explain what it is that you actually do with a message. And it is, I help X do Y by Z. The X is the who, the Y is the what, and the Z is the how. I help X do Y by Z. That's how you can put in a short, clear, concise message and explain to somebody what it is that you actually do. But now, since you know the what you do equation, we have to have what I call a transformation statement, because the whole name of this game is taking our avatar and delivering to them a transformation. People do not just want information, because we live in the information age. If your product is Googleable or YouTubeable, that ain't it. People don't want information, they want transformation. It's all about taking our avatar from here, which is their current situation, to where they want to be, which is here, which is their desired situation. And this gap here in the middle is the transformation gap. It's all about taking people from Steve Urkel to Stefan Urkel, if you've ever seen Family Matters. Or it's about taking people from Peter Parker to Spider-Man. Just think zero to hero. But it's all about taking people from their current situation to their desired situation. So a transformation statement is so that they can blank. So I help X do Y by Z so that they can blank. And we implement our transformation here. Now that we understand the rule of one, now the second key, we need to have a system. And system is an acronym. Every single thing we do as an entrepreneur, we need to have systems in place. And system stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. We need to have systems in place for every single thing that we do, so these systems can be working for us 24/7, 365, and we get our time back, and that's how we make more while working less. So since we know that we need to have systems in place for every single thing that we do as an entrepreneur, think, how are we going to get our avatar to know about our product? How are we going to get in front of them? We have to create content, but we can have a system in place for this actual content. So now this system that we're going to have in place, remember, everything is about our avatars, the foundation of everything. Now we make our content for this one avatar, and that's it. We know how to speak to this person now because we know who we're actually speaking to. Now, once we make this content for this avatar, the algorithms on all these platforms, whether it be social media, YouTube, whatever, they'll start to categorize us. And this is where a lot of people are dropping the ball and failing miserably. Most people, they sound like this. Oh, I can't get any followers. Oh, I can't get any subscribers. Oh, I don't get any views. Oh, I can't get any engagement. Oh, the algorithm is just, oh, I hate the algorithm. It's all the algorithm's fault. Oh my gosh. Nah, boo-boo. It ain't the algorithm's fault. It's your fault. Because when you don't spend any time, energy, or effort on building out a detailed, specific avatar and only make content for that avatar, the algorithms on these platforms, you're confusing them and they don't know who to place your content in front of. That's why you can't get no motion. That's why you can't get nothing shaking. But when you make the content just for your avatar, the algorithms start to categorize your content, and then they use their organic traffic sources to place your content in front of more people that fit your avatar's profile. And you will be shocked to find out how many people fit your avatar's profile once you create this. And this is how we get this flywheel effect here. And this can be our content system. But now that we have our system in place, remember, we need magnetic content. And what type of content do we make for our avatar? We need to make what I call epic expert content. Epic expert content. And this is an acronym. EPIC stands for entertaining. The E in EPIC stands for entertaining. If your content is not a little bit entertaining, you're not going to hold anybody's attention. They're just going to click off of it, or just going to keep on scrolling. Now, when I say entertaining, I don't mean that you got to be out here doing a bunch of clown stuff, right? I ain't saying that you got to be doing handstands and then flip off the handstands into a split. And if your mind went to a nasty place when I said that, shame on you. I'm not talking about no freaky deaky stuff. Now, I'm talking about like circus stuff, clown stuff, right? But when you build your avatar's profile, you know what is going to be entertaining to them. And you have to be at least a little bit entertaining just to hold their attention. Now, the P in EPIC stands for personalized. Remember, this is why we took the time out to build out an avatar profile, because you'll make content that is personalized for them. So when they see that content, they'll be like, oh my gosh, this is for me. Then you can be like, yeah, it's for you because I intentionally, purposefully made it for you. The I in EPIC stands for irrefutable. You don't need to make content from a place of theory. That's where most people are messing up out here. They're making content about stuff that they think, and they're speaking from theory instead of speaking from fact. Every single piece of content that I make, I only speak from irrefutable facts. I talk about things that I know. How do I talk about things that I know? Because I only talk about things that I have actually done and I know that they work. I'm not giving opinions, I'm giving fact. So for example, if I had a weight loss program or a weight loss product, I'm not going to tell people why I think they need to lose weight. or a theory that I think about why they need to lose weight. I'm going to give them irrefutable facts on why they need to lose weight. I'm going to tell them that, hey, if you unbig your back, your life going to be better. You ain't going to be breathing as hard. You're going to sleep better. That snore going to leave. Your back ain't going to be hurt. That knee pain that you have is going to leave. You're going to live longer. You ain't dying as fast, cuz. Right? And then I'm going to show them the irrefutable facts of that my product worked for me or that my product has worked for other people. Right? Remember, facts over theory. And then it needs to be clear. A lot of time where most entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs are messing up is that they're trying to sound too smart. They use a lot of techno babble from whatever jargon that is used within their niche or their industry instead of dumbing it down. If you cannot explain your message or explain your product or talk about what it is that you do to the level of where a somewhat intelligent 10-year-old can understand it, you need to dumb it down. That's the epic side of it. Now, the expert side of it, the E stands for educate. You will find a really, really good sweet spot if you can create what I call edutainment content, educational content with just a little bit of an entertaining aspect to it. Now, the X stands for experience. Remember how I said I can speak from irrefutable facts? That's because I only make content talking about things from my actual experience. So when you talk about things that you actually know instead of things that you think, you can speak with a better confidence and you can speak with authority because you know. I get so many messages and people in my comments like, oh, I wish that I could talk as confidently as you. I only talk that confident because I know for 100% fact my stuff works because I've done it. Right? That's like somebody trying to tell me I can't snap my fingers when I know clear as day I can snap my fingers. Like, shut up. I know I can snap my fingers. I've done it before. It's the same thing with my content. Now, if somebody say you can't snap with your left, they might get me because it only happens every once in a blue moon. But the P in expert stands for problem solving. Problem, we're running a whiteboard here. I'll move this to the side. Problem solving. Right? Remember, as entrepreneurs, we're only in the problem solving business, period. That's it. So if you obsess over solving problems for your avatar and you convey that to them and communicate it with them in your content, you're in that sweet spot right there. The E in expert stands for execution. In all of my content, I know for a fact that people can consume my free content and they can execute on something in every piece of my free content. Right? Where a lot of people are missing up and really dropping the ball is that they're trying to not give away all the real sauce. They just sprinkle a little bit of stuff or really don't even give any game and then think that people will buy their products from them to get the real game. But the only reason that people will buy your paid stuff is from the value that they've already received from your free stuff. So if you can give something in your content to where they can take that free content and go and execute on something immediately, you got them. The R in expert stands for relevant to pain. Relevant to pain. When we build out our avatar profile, we understand and we know what their pain points are. And if we can hone in on those pain points, you'll be able to make way more money because it's easier to draw someone away from pain than to lead them towards their pleasure. This is just basic human psychology. Remember that it is always easier to draw someone away from their pain than to lead them towards their pleasure. So if we can position our products or we can position our content and convey a message to them to where it's our solution to their problem is going to alleviate their pain, that's way easier to get somebody to tap into your products or to tap into your ecosystem versus just trying to lead them towards pleasure and tell them a whole bunch of stuff that they want. Whereas you can lead them away from everything that they don't want, or lead them away from the problems that they have, or lead them away from the actual pain that they're currently going through. And then the T in expert stands for take action. In all of your content, you need to give the person that is consuming that some type of call to action towards they can take action, whether that be to purchase one of your products, whether that be to download one of your free lead magnets so you can build your email list, whether that's a call to action to watch the next video or to watch some other piece of your free content. But every single opportunity that you have in your content, you need to have some type of call to action to where that person consuming it or your avatar can take some type of action immediately after they've watched your video to stay in your ecosystem. Right? So now, since we know the rule of one, having a system in magnetic content, you need to never undervalue yourself, right? Think about this. Most people, they think that the key to them getting more sales is to just make their stuff cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And when you do that, you just focus on making your stuff cheaper. You're in a fast race to the bottom and you want to be heading to the top. Here's the thing about making your stuff the absolute cheapest, or think that you're just going to undercut everybody in the market. The cheapest can't be the best and the best can't be the cheapest. Right? And here's the thing too. Price is only an issue when value is absent. Look at this. There's a reason why I can sell a digital ebook for more money than the New York Times best-selling author can sell a physical hard copy book. Why can I sell my ebooks for $50? All my ebooks are $50 minimum. And the New York Times best-selling author can't sell this hard copy, hardcover book for $50 because I did not buy this on Amazon for $50. And if you were to ever see a physical book for $50, people would be like, whoa, that's a little too high. And they most likely wouldn't buy it or would really second guess it. But I can sell all of my ebooks because of the value that's there. I can sell all my ebooks for $50. And remember this, price is only an issue if value is absent. So if the value is there and the solution to your avatar's problem is within your product, it doesn't matter what price that you sell it for. And that's how you can get more coming in online in your business while working less, like all of them that you see on the screen right now. So if you're ready to make more while working less from stuff that you already know with a digital product, go ahead and click the link down in the description and tap into this Crowded at the Top community for weekly coaching from myself, all of my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join right now. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description and tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But look, this stuff, it's not complicated. Simplify everything and create systems for yourself. And these 4 simple keys right here, this is how you can grow and actually scale a business. And simple scales and fancy fails. Plus, there's this acronym that I love, KISS. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. The simplicity of stuff is where the key is of everything. So go ahead and click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. Go ahead and check out this playlist right here for more strategies, tools, and tactics on how you can actually grow your business online. It's Crowded at the Top.